Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to stake a plant. Now, why would you stake a plant? And what is the purpose? Well, there's lots of different types of plants that you can grow, and many of them will get taller and taller and taller, and if they're not getting enough sun, and like a lily will be staked just because they'll get so tall and start leaning over. So when you stake it, as long as you take a stick or a pole or any type of piece of bamboo, pretty much anything, and you just put it right into the ground, at least 6 inches into the ground so it doesn't fall over, and then you just stake it up and you can put the plant right onto it. If you have a vining plant like this mandevilla, it needs some kind of a stake to grow up to because it's a vine. And I love these 3-way teepee type stakes because they stand by themselves much easier and they're very ornamental. And it's winter time. I've brought my mandevilla inside because it will die outside. It doesn't like to freeze at all. And even in the greenhouse that I don't heat, I might lose it just because they don't like to get cold at all. They can't handle any frost, and even sometimes below 50 or 40 degrees, they'll get damaged. So by just staking it and leaving it in the laundry room for the winter, I'm trying to save it. It's lost a lot of leaves, but it's still alive. And so even if it dies back to the ground, I'll chop it back and then it'll grow up the wires for next year. So the trick with staking it is, if it's a vine, you just wrap it around. If it's a lily or something that's tall, you can always use string or material, or you can use the little plastic type of wrap that kind of stretches, and then you can tie it onto the bamboo or a stick or any way that it will stay straight. And the trick too is make sure that the stake is deep enough in the ground so that it's sturdy and not falling over. And that way, even if you have plants that are reaching for the sun or falling over because they're top heavy, you can stake them and they'll be beautiful and they'll grow really well for that summer.